Random, please guys, do not fall for this scam.
Is this thing on? Wait, nah, show me how to work it. Is this diamond or platinum?
Hi, welcome back to Montego TV. I'm so glad to see your lovely face once again. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being a consistent subscriber thus far. And if you aren't, you need to join the gang. If you want model content of any kind, behind the scenes photo shoot content, you want to see me when I go on go-sees, you want to see me when I go out of town to see what agencies will hire me, you want to see modeling content, this is the channel for you. What are you doing? In this video, I will be discussing a pretty famous scam, the Annie Leibovitz scam. I can't pronounce the last name. I believe it's like German or something like that. And I'm not saying the actual photographer is a scammer. I'm just saying this is a known scam. So stay tuned. Before we get started, I do want to make the disclaimer, I have been scammed before. So you really would think I would know better, like know what to expect when it comes to a scam and all that stuff. And now I know for sure, because like the last time I got scammed, I was 18 years old, and the conversation went a little bit like this.
Hello, Christina. Thank you so much for answering our phone call today. We have a student scholarship refund stowed away for you, and it will take about $250 to get that refund this first year.
Long story short, I was 18 and I thought I really had some refund money stowed away somewhere, because honestly I went to college all on my own funds. I literally applied myself, I did the funding myself, I did all the paperwork myself, so I thought I might have misstepped on something, and the scam artist kind of definitely got me, and I ended up paying the money to get this refund. But I never got the refund. I ended up asking for more money because they said the $250 wasn't enough, and it was an error on their part, blah 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 blah. So I should have known what to look for in this scam as well. And now at the end of the video, I'm actually going to give you guys some correlations or some similarities I noticed between the two scams for me. Like this will be the second time I've gotten scammed, so I could tell you guys what to look out for just for future scams in general. Okay, so I received a series of 2 different emails within like a couple of days of each other. So the first one is the one I received on May 18th. I'm actually going to put the email here as well so you guys can read along. Hello, my name is William Kyle, director from Annie Leibovitz Photography. I came across your works on Instagram, and I am glad to inform you that we are interested in working with you as one of our models in our upcoming shoot for a sale commercial shoot coming up. That didn't make any sense, but I should have noticed that then. Which includes a video advert and a cooperative photo shoot. Interested models who will be available are required to mail back with a brief introduction with 2 recent works. Be sure to include your current location and other to be considered for the immediate booking. Feel free to mail back for additional information. Male and female models for commercial shoot. Event dates May 27, 2021 and May 28, 2021. Time 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Nudity, no. No level of experience is required. Free model coach available upon request. Compensation paid. Warmest regards, Annie Leibovitz Photography CEO, Press Manager, Director Kyle. Okay, so just off that email alone, I noticed a lot of typos that I did not notice the first time, but that's because I was just so excited, and I'm thinking I actually got an opportunity because I'm working so hard to build this YouTube channel. I'm working so hard to build my following. I'm thinking I like hit a pot of gold, but no sis, pump your brakes. So I ended up responding because I'm thinking this is a real deal. Hello Annie, this sounds exciting. My name is Christina Montego, and I go ahead and send them my information, which consisted of 3 pictures and my phone number. They then responded with an email in regards to the rate, which would have been $2,500. They were going to pay me a $500 deposit and $2,000 after the day of the event. Mind you, in this email somewhere, I gotta find exactly where it says it, but it does say you will be notified the location of the shoot at a later date, because I guess they were supposed to travel to me. red flag, because you would have all this information up front. Oh, here we go. Location, venue of event. The shoot will hold at a rented studio in your location. We shall arrange a suitable studio and convey the details to you unanimously. So I'm still thinking this is real. So I'm going along with it. Hold on one second. So I'm still thinking this is real. So I'm still going along with it, reading all this information, what they needed. And I ended up sending them my personal information, y'all, because I really thought this was a real deal. Random, please guys, do not fall for this scam. I know this is like me random like saying this like in the middle of the video, but please do not fall for this. So then that was that email, and I'm responding. Now this is where I should have also known this is where I should have also known it was a scam, because the second email that I told you guys about, this, okay, so the email I just read was speaking of a shoot that was supposed to be on May 27th. The other email was supposed to be in regards to a shoot for June 10th or something like that. Not paper check through mail, not direct deposit, not Cash App, not PayPal, not Zelle. They were going to send a paycheck through email. Now I've never ever received a paycheck through email, so that was a first for me in itself. But what made that part believable is I asked a close friend of mine, have you ever received a check through mail, your email, and have you ever cashed it, like what are you supposed to do? And he was like, yeah, I've did that before, and I took it. What I thought Chase was gonna do was, because I was calling them to stop payment on the check, or stop the check from being deposited, whatever. I wanted to stop it, and I wanted to preserve my account or whatever. I thought I was gonna be able to do that and keep my account. No, Chase closed my account. I can never bank with Chase again. Or to have my account closed and I can never bank with Chase again blew me. It blew me, and there was no way to get around it. If I would have not said anything and let the check deposit, I don't know what deeper hole I would have been into. I don't know if like the check could somehow do some magic and make more than $2,500 bounce back, or what. I don't know what could happen. I don't know. I will say this. I have learned, and I want every single other model or potential actor or whatever that receives these Leibovitz scam emails to ignore them and block them. Did you hear me? Hello? And I know like I'm kind of talking in circles too, because it's just so much information to tell you guys. I want to go back and look at the actual email sources, like the actual emails. They don't even, now that I look at it, I was working for Leibovitz. Like I feel like it would be like, the email would be a little more professional and would have her branded name after the @ sign. It's just me, like if it's an actual company. This one from Robert Jones, the person who sent me the check, is rob04jones@gmail.com. That sounds like my uncle created a Gmail and tried to send me some money. That's what that sounds like. But whatever. So just a couple of, or a few things to look out for when being scammed in general when it comes to getting gigs online. A couple of things to look out for, or to refrain from, or to just do or not do when it comes to online scams. I just have a few tips here. You should never ever have to give your personal information over the internet, unless it's from like a known agency and you really like need to do your research. Now we know how to do research for real, guys. Like, you should really type in the name of the company, then put scam behind it. You should try different ways of Googling the company or person or brand's name. Honestly, especially if you're freelancing, because you don't have a agency to do all the research work for you. Excuse me. So you really have to be detailed. Now, if you ever receive an email, text message, DM, message of any kind online, and it seems as if the person who sent it cannot fluently speak your native language, because in a perfect world, if a brand agency or a model sought you on the internet already, they already know what language you speak, and they should know to stay on the same page with that, and they should know how to fluently pitch themselves in a professional manner. As you guys seen in the emails that I showed you, it was a lot of broken English. So that's just something to look out for, guys. They know I speak English, so they should have had a professional email. Sender emails, like we learned in this video as well, if the sender is sending you an email, it's gonna be a professional email from the brand they represent. So for example, if the owner of McDonald's sends me an email saying they want me to sponsor their Big Mac for a month, the email is gonna be, I'm just making something up, Mike Jones at McDonald'sincorporated.com, or it's gonna say the company name after the @ sign. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna say Gmail, and it's not gonna say iCloud and stuff like that. Now, it's very seldom where an agency or a brand will use a generic Gmail or what have you, but for the most part, the fashion industry, anybody involved in the fashion or entertainment industry knows there are a lot of scams out there. So they pretty much prepare their brand for that, and they make sure all forms of contact are secured and has the branding all across the board. So, and this is a good one. This is a really, really good one. If there's ever like a pressing matter on a time frame of when you should get back to this company or brand that's DMing you, it's like a pressing matter. You must purchase now so you can get this. You must send us your information as soon as possible. In this example, in today's scam that I told you guys about, they were saying in the email, your response is very much so like needed to know like how many spots we can fill for the shoot or what have you. And then in the text messages, I really didn't record the timestamps, but I will say when it came to the check part, like they were texting me back hours in between the whole time, like a whole 3 days before the shoot. But when it came down to once the check got to my email, they were like texting me quick and like pressing like, did you get the check cashed yet? Like they were a little more quick with the response. So if a company is ever pressed about when you get payment and information and stuff that is like really pressing you on it, it might be a scam, sis. It might be a scam, or bro, because we got some male models out there too. And this is not just for models. These tips and any of my videos are not just for models. It's just for anybody in the entertainment industry, because we all will experience the same or similar problems. So, and my last little tip or suggestion or statement, I don't really know what to call these because they're kind of like all over the place, is to just get signed. Because that's what I'm going to do, because I need representation. I really don't know a lot about the fashion industry, but then I do know a lot by experience, if that makes any sense. So I feel like it's my safest bet, because I'm trying to still launch my career. Now if I already had like a career already made for myself or something, like freelancing would be an okay option because my name's already out there. So I really could walk up to a brand saying, hey, pay me this much to let me walk in your show next year type thing. Yeah, so since I'm starting out, I'm pushing to get signed up so much, and I hope you guys have learned too. If you guys find my content interesting, please subscribe to my channel, like and comment, because you know it's good for my page. I want to be able to elevate so I can be able to provide more good content for you guys, and I only can do it with you, not without you. So I'll see you guys in the next video.